So you've got this crazy system where all of a sudden 25 million more people have health care, and then the people who are out there busting it sometimes 60 hours a week wind up with their premiums doubled and their coverage cut in half. It's the craziest thing in the world.
Well, there you have it. Even Bill Clinton understands the monstrosity that is Obamacare. Why the premise of Obamacare is not sustainable and certainly not affordable. Why the idea of young, healthy people carrying the burden for the cost of older, sicker people is the craziest thing in the world. Now, if only he would communicate that logic to his wife. But what does Hillary Clinton think of Obamacare?
I want to defend the Affordable Care Act. It is one of the great accomplishments, not only of this president, but of the Democratic Party going back to Harry Truman.
Never mind the premiums that are crushing middle-class Americans. Never mind the skyrocketing deductibles that people never reach anyway. Never mind the out-of-pocket expenses we're forced to pay after we've paid enormous premiums for deductibles that don't help us at all. To Hillary Clinton, these dreadful problems are just glitches.
And work to fix some of the glitches that you just referenced.
And how exactly would she work to fix these glitches? Would she repeal Obamacare, give the health insurance market back to the free market, allow us, the American people, to make choices for ourselves regarding the type of health insurance plan that best fits for us? Or would she wouldn't, keep Obamacare?
Well, I would certainly build on the successes of the Affordable Care Act.
The successes of Obamacare, she says. Well, let's be very clear here. What's happened to us, the American people, in the last 5 years under Obamacare is not a success. Jacking up people's premiums is not a success. Snowballing deductibles too high to help pay for healthcare costs is not a success. Lagging enrollment is not a success. Forcing 20 million people to purchase insurance or else be forced to pay a so-called tax that, of course, is not a penalty is not a success. Major health insurance providers pulling out of Obamacare exchanges because of catastrophic financial losses they're suffering is not a success. Does this system sound successful, sustainable, or affordable? I think not. It sounds like the craziest thing in the world. Yet Hillary Clinton takes it one step further. She loves Obamacare. She's jealous it has Obama's name stamped on the front instead of hers.
Before it was called Obamacare, it was called Hillary Care, as you remember.
Well, how could we forget that? She owns Obamacare. Hillary's proud of it. It's hers, and she plans to expand it to build on it. She wants to offer a public option and Medicare for all. Any bets on how much that will cost us?
People that are getting killed in this deal are small business people and individuals who make just a little too much to get any of these subsidies.
The thing is, we already know how much it will cost. It's not a coincidence that premiums have increased across the whole country by an average of 27% since Obamacare took effect. It's not a coincidence that deductibles have soared 67% more than we used to pay. It's not a coincidence that in Minnesota, premiums are expected to swell 50 to 67% higher next year, after already spiking between 14 and 49% this past year. Bill Clinton is absolutely right. It is the craziest plan in the world. Too bad Hillary Clinton loves it. And that's my final point. You can reach me on Twitter at Liz_Wheeler. I read all your tweets. And if you like the show, please send me an email at oann.com/contact. Remember, we're coming to you prime time now at our brand new 9 p.m. Eastern time slot. If you don't have cable, don't worry. We're available online on cloudtv.com. So catch Tipping Point tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern and have a good night.